Today we are going to learn how to do the activity called Parts of a Computer. Right now I'm currently logged in as a student inside of Google Classroom. You will notice that the teacher has posted the activity Parts of a Computer activity. Please click on the title. That is the first step. Please click on the title, Parts of a Computer activity, to open this assignment. So I will do that now. Once you open the assignment, you will be able to see the Your Work section. Step number 2 says the activity is attached on the right-hand side under Your Work in the form of a Google slide. Please click on the activity to open it. So right here on the right-hand side, you will see Your Work, and right underneath it is the actual activity in the form of a Google slide. Every student has a copy or their own individual copy of this assignment. Inside this assignment, students will simply match the correct word with the correct picture or computer part by dragging the word next to the picture of the computer part. So I'm going to open this assignment. Now, as you can see, we are in the slide deck that has the activity. Just to let everyone know, please make sure that when you open the activity that you don't click on the X. If by accident we click on the X, it will delete the assignment from Google Classroom. Going back to the activity, in slide number 1, it asks for the student's first and last name. So please click inside the text box until you see the blinking line after the colon, and please type your first name and last name. Students will then type their teacher's name, classroom teacher's name, and grade 1 is already there. Next, in slide number 2, we have the directions. On the next slide, students will match the correct word with the correct picture by dragging the word next to the picture. Make sure you have the 4 arrows. These are the 4 arrows. As you can see, my cursor is also showing the same 4 arrows when trying to move the words. If by any chance you happen to make a mistake, it's okay. Please click undo. Undo is your best friend. Anytime you make a mistake, just click undo. There's nothing to worry about. The sooner you click undo, the better. You may have to click it multiple times to get it back to the way you want it, and that is absolutely fine. You will find the undo tool in the top left-hand side of your toolbar. Slide number 3. This is where you will see the different parts of the computer as we learned during live instruction. Students will simply click on the word and drag it next to the computer part. If you make a mistake, such as how I did right now, where I put the word mouse next to what is clearly not a picture of the mouse, I can simply click undo, and it will go back to the way it was. So the goal of this assignment is for students to drag the correct vocabulary word to the correct computer part image. We have the mouse, the CPU or the brain of the computer, the speakers, keyboard, headphones, and monitor. We have a total of 6 computer parts where we have to match the word with the correct image. Once the student has dragged the correct word next to the correct image, then you are allowed to move on to slide number 4. Slide number 4 simply states that when you are done, please click the Turn In button in Google Classroom. If you go back to the tab which has Google Classroom open, you will see that there is indeed a Turn In button. When you are ready to turn in the activity, you can simply click on the Turn In button. Also, attached in this activity, you will find the YouTube video with the Parts of a Computer song. Students can listen to this if they would like to in order to review. And at the very top of this assignment here, it tells you to please watch the tutorial before doing the assignment. And the tutorial is what I am currently recording right now. So in this video, you will not see the tutorial. However, it will be attached when you actually go to do the assignment with your child. So when you are done, please click on the Turn In button and it will ask you, turn in your work, and you will simply click Turn In to confirm that you do want to turn it in. Now, if for any reason you realize, oh, I've made a mistake, I need to go back, I need to fix things, please click the Unsubmit button. So the Turn In button becomes the Unsubmit button once you turn in the activity. The reason why you have to click Unsubmit is because if you don't, and you try to open the assignment, it is now in view only mode. Whenever you turn in an assignment in Google Classroom, it automatically becomes view only and you cannot edit the assignment anymore. So it is very important that if you want to make edits, please click the Unsubmit button, and when you click on Submit, you will see that when you open the activity, you actually can edit the assignment. If I go back to what I had opened earlier, if I refresh it, you'll be able to see that I do have access to edit the assignment now. Once you have completed the assignment and you're 100% confident that you have done everything you need to do, simply click the Turn In button and click Turn In. If you have any private comments or questions, please feel free to type them in and into this box and click on the triangle that you see here to post. I will do my best to respond as soon as I can. Once you have completed the assignment and you've clicked the Turn In button, you can click on the profile icon in the top right hand corner and simply sign yourself out of Google Classroom. Thank you for watching.